Welcome back to the channel, The Real Ish. So right here in this video, I decided to talk about horror movie franchises that just got drastically worse, just got so bad as they kept making new movies, like new installments. All right, so it's a lot of them, but I'm only here to share my thoughts on a few. All right, so if this video gets too long, if I can't cover all of them, I will definitely make a part 2. All right, so let's just jump into the obvious. All right, I'm gonna get it out the way. I'm gonna say it. You might not like it, whatever. Halloween. Talked about Halloween plenty of times on this channel, and Halloween is definitely one that just got worse as they keep making it, keep making the movies. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it, but Halloween, definitely, I never really thought it was a great movie in the first place, the original, but it somehow keeps getting worse. All right, so Child's Play is another one. I've already made several movies about the Chucky franchise. I don't have to go in on it so much, but that's definitely one that I cannot leave off the list of just entirely, oh my gosh, just bad after they kept making them. All right, here's another one, Final Destination. The first few, I think I can watch like 1, 2. I can't remember if I can look at 3, but I mean those we have to agree that one, they just, like any other one, they just kept making them, and I'm just like, why? Final Destination is another one. Got kind of weird, after they kept going on and on. All right, so can't leave this one off. I've been talking about this frequently because of the new one that just released, Scream 7. So, gonna have to throw Scream in there, obviously, and I'm not even gonna say why. We all know why. Let's just keep it moving. All right, here's one for me. I would have to say Children of the Corn. If you have not, or if you didn't realize, they've made several Children of the Corn movies. Let's see exactly how many they've made. There are like 10 Children of the Corn movies, and I've only seen, out of the 10, maybe like 3 or so, something like that, 4. And it's weird because I'm such a original Children of the Corn 1984 fan, and I came across some of the other ones by mistake. I honestly didn't know if they were real or fake or whatever, but they were real, and I don't like them, obviously. So yeah, they just went overboard with that. And a lot of people didn't know that Children of the Corn had that many, so, oh man, Jeepers Creepers got really weird after 2. I love the first one a lot. I can watch the second one, but I saw 3 years ago, and oh my gosh. And then I really didn't know that they made more that I haven't seen. I thought they were not real, but I have no interest in watching anything Jeepers Creepers past the second one. So yeah, they should have stopped. All right, so here's one. Saw. The franchise is a really good franchise. I've talked about Saw and Jigsaw and how he's a good villain, but Saw, I can see why this one's mentioned. It is some that are better than the others. It's some that I don't watch or haven't watched. It's still a good franchise, and for the earlier installments, but yeah, I think they kind of went a little too far with that one. Yeah, so I can say that. So some of the ones that I mentioned were off the top of my head, and here's one that was added, Insidious. They said it's repetitive, and then you have Hellraiser. They said the sequels, they said just kind of, they wanted to add that on there. Amityville Horror is one. They said that one of the movies that should have stopped. They just kept making them. Somebody said Nightmare on Elm Street. I disagree. Somebody said Friday the 13th. I don't think those are as bad as some of the others. I enjoy watching some other stuff more than, Oh, how can I forget? Texas Chainsaw. Oh my gosh. I'm not even going in on it, but yeah. This is one that I wanted to mention, but I didn't because I wasn't sure. But yeah, I see someone mention The Conjuring. Yeah, I think that, they said it should have left alone with the first one. I think I'm gonna have to agree with that, with The Conjuring, because when I saw that they recently put out another one, I was like, wait, they have another Conjuring out? Like, I'm honestly not keeping up, you know. So, but yeah, those are just to name. That was just to name a few. This video wasn't meant to really go on and on and on and on. I'm sure there's more out there. I just wanted to, let me make sure I don't see any more. Somebody said Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, so those are just a few I wanted to mention in this interesting video right here. And I initially was going to talk about people who made these horror movies and they kind of ruined their own franchises. And by that I mean like Don Mancini with the Chucky franchise. He's ruined his own. Like, he's the one that's ruining his own characters and everything. And then you have Kevin Williamson with Scream. You know, they're the ones that, you know, but I didn't do that video because I would have to like do some more digging and come up with some more people. But I just rather throw them in this video right here. It fits. It's very fitting. So yeah, and if I come up with more, I will definitely do another video on it. But for now, that's it for this one. A little quick video just to get that off my chest, off my mind. Subscribe if you're new. Go check out the last video, Scream 7 review. And hit that like button. Let me know what you think in the comments. And remember, any negative comments, just mean, crazy, will be deleted and you will be blocked from the channel. Alright, but otherwise, thanks for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one. God bless.